So you might have stumbled across this video. It says, sell my home in Florida. Now, normally I'm doing education, right? Like teaching you about taxes, escrow, inspection, whatnot. But I kind of did this one like a blank. Sell my home in Riverview, Florida. Well, is this education or is this just like grabbing your attention? Well, no, I'm going to make it education. You have to sell your home. I said, you have to sell your home for multiple reasons. Whether you just want to sell, maybe you want to upgrade and downgrade. Maybe you're going to make some great profit. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're going through a job change and you have to relocate. There's so many reasons why people need to sell. But at the end of the day, no matter what, nobody in any of those situations wants to lose money, right? Nobody wants to just give away their home. Now, granted, everyone might be in different situations with equity. That's different. Somebody might have 50% of equity, which maybe their home is worth $400,000. They have $200,000 equity. Somebody else might only have like 5 or 10% equity, which will make a bigger difference in the offers you can accept or whatnot. And this is why it's so important to understand when selling your home, not necessarily what your home is worth, but what the potential of profits you can make and what it takes to sell your home. So for instance, I can tell you all day long, oh, your home is worth $400,000 in the bank size, or your home is potentially worth $400,000. Well, that's what's selling. But what you're not seeing is, yeah, that house sold for $400,000, but they had to give the buyer $15,000 in closing cost credits, and they have to redo the roof or redo the AC. And that's the missing part, especially in Riverview, right? Because where in Riverview, there's so much inventory and you're competing with so many builders that are giving away incentives, you need to know these things. It's so important to understand when selling your home, especially in Riverview, not what the home is worth, but what it takes to sell the home. So I could say, your home should sell for $400,000, or anyone's going to be like, I can get you this, I can get you this. But what they're not saying is to obtain this number or to obtain these profits, we have to do XYZ. If you look at the data and it shows you the last 7, 8, 9 homes that sold, they sold for this much money, but the incentives were XYZ. And the reason why it sold, they had to do this to make the sale go through. Or look at this new construction. They gave $30,000 towards closing costs and they did a rate buy down. This is what we have to understand. And this is what's so important about real estate, that it's not what the home is worth in this market. It's what it takes to sell your home in this market, and what then will you profit. I mean, I want you guys to follow me on all this education, talking about the importance of incentives. Why in this market it is important to offer a commission to the buyer's agent. A lot of people are like, I don't want to offer the buyer's agent anything. Let the buyer pay commission. Okay, then you'll never sell your home, right? I would say 99.9%, unless you have the most perfect home in the world. The most perfect home in the world, right? Just not going to happen. So again, it's all depending on what market we're in. In 2020, that was a whole different ballgame. Yeah, you could have offered nothing and your homes would have sold. But we're talking about this market right now. I'm doing this video as of today, August 4th, 2026. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Keep following. I'm going to constantly do education. The KerinGroup.com is our website. We're always adding education. We're doing community guides, local spotlights, parks and recreation, and of course, education. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I love doing this. I'm going to start doing videos constantly, and keep following me for more, real estate education. And yes, I'm going to be going over how to sell your home and marketing and all that fun stuff as well. Just keep scrolling. I got like 200 blogs, and I'm going to be doing videos for every one of them.